Hey my Leos, I had done y'all's video already, but something happened. It didn't load right on the computer or something. I don't know. So I have to redo y'all's video. Um, my information is below in the description if you want a personal reading. Don't forget to like, share, comment if it resonates, and subscribe if you haven't already. But I'm gonna just get straight to. Let me turn this fan on because I'm a little hot. I'm in my comfortable clothes, y'all. I ain't all dressed up for y'all today. It be like that. I'm a mom of 3. I got to be comfortable when I want to be comfortable. So, whatever. Somebody told me that if I start putting on makeup and dressing nicer or something like that, I'll attract more people to my videos. But, okay, every day ain't fucking glamorous. So whatever. I'm me. Accept me as I am or get off my channel, point blank. But anywho, let's see what's going on with you Leos, because the last video I did, a message came through from a loved one that passed away for you Leos, for you to let go of a situation of you guys of maybe battling with your family over in the state or over some type of inheritance, to heal that situation. Or if you're battling with someone over like some type of support to heal that situation. That was the main message I got. Okay, the the 7 of Swords fell out, so it's some type of upright. It would be someone lying to you, someone stealing from you, someone getting away with something. But reverse, I feel like it's saying that you already know what it is. You know what's coming. You know it's somebody getting away with something. Like upright, it will be warning you that they're about to get away with it. Reverse is saying that they've gotten away with it, or to just let somebody get away with it. Like let them, you reap what you sow, basically. So for you to not try to force that sowing on somebody and let them get whatever karma, they got to get with it. That's the focus. So what blockages could Leo possibly experience from mid-June, because it's from mid-June to July 1st? You got the Magician. The Magician is the major arcana, and it talks about your inner power, and it talks about your ability to take action on something. The challenge may be that you want to take action on something, but you shouldn't. Or it could be that you feel like you don't have the power to change the situation, or you don't have a power to do something. It's something that you want to do, something that you feel a calling to do, but you may be lacking the confidence in it. You may be lacking, you may feel that you're lacking the confidence, or feel that you're lacking the skills. But with the Magician card, it's telling you that you have everything that you need in order to move forward with the situation, or move forward with this project, or whatever it is that you're trying to do. You have the power. You just have to believe in yourself and to feel like, like I can do this. Let's see what advice they have for you. Oh, my neck hurt. Advice. And I also get that, you don't, sometimes people get frustrated because they can't make somebody change, or they can't make somebody do something. It's like you try to force a situation, especially when you feel like you're being messed over. But at the end of the day, the only thing that you have the power to change is yourself and your situation. Like other people, you can't make them do right. You can't make them be honest. You can't make them be loyal. You can't make them do what you want them to do. It's free will. Everybody has free will, but just remember, like whatever you do or whatever, just worry about what you're doing, because whatever somebody else is doing, if it's wrong, if it's lying, if it's stealing, if it's cheating, or whatever the case may be, they gonna reap their karma from it. So don't even worry about it, unless they're trying to do harm to you. Now, if they're trying to do harm to you, you have the right to protect yourself. But other than that, just let it fly. Your advice is the King of Wands in reverse. I feel like it's saying you're being too serious about this, or you're being too forceful in it. I feel like you should just, like I said, let things happen. Whoever is doing you wrong, or whoever is being wrong in the situation, whoever is thinking that they're getting away with something, getting away with your, I feel like you're allowing people to take your power, to steal your power, because you're giving too much energy to the situation. Like you're being kind of stubborn with it. You're not you're being too serious. You're being too fixed. I heard, like, you're not being open to spontaneity, yeah. Being spontaneous. I cannot say that word for shit. You're not being open to being spontaneous. You're not being open to inspiration. You're not being open to having faith in yourself, like having faith in yourself. Let's get clarification of the Seven of Swords. I'm back in my bedroom today because my niece and my nephew and my son in the living room playing the game. So if y'all hear stuff in the background, it's them. Okay, so whatever this situation is with a person that thinks they're getting away with something, the Tower is saying that as long as you, like, it's gonna, something unexpected is gonna happen with it. Okay, something unexpected is gonna happen, and it could be good for you or bad for you, depending on if you're this person that's thinking they're getting away with something, or if the other person is thinking that they're getting away from it. But whoever is being deceitful or sneaky, they're in for a rude awakening with this Tower card. Let's see clarification of the Magician. So it may not be you. Like if it's somebody else trying to be sneaky in the situation, it's the Magician is telling you to know your power. You know, be confident in what you're doing. Have faith in yourself and have faith in your ability to change your situation. Because whatever is meant for you is going to be for you. Nobody else can steal that from you. And stop giving people the power over you by letting them get over on you. It's so, ooh, I got a headache, y'all, because I've been channeling a lot through these videos. I've done like a few videos today, and a lot is coming through because it's different for everybody. It's different for everybody, and I just try to say what's coming through. You got the Judgment with the Magician. So I feel like this is saying, like I said, to be mindful of your actions and be mindful of your intentions. Like if your intention is to mess over somebody, or if your intention is to get away with something that you know is not right, then it's gonna have a negative effect on you. It's gonna give that Tower, put that Tower energy in you. But if it's somebody else, like as long as you're being righteous, just, fair in a situation, you're gonna be okay. So don't worry about what somebody else is doing. Like their judgment will come, okay? I feel like it's also saying that you have a call, like you feel like within you're being called to utilize your skills in some way. It's something that you can, something is awakening within you, like your power, or that's a challenge is awakening, because it's in the challenge position. The challenge is awakening your inner power, your inner magician, your inner sorcerer, your inner magus. I think that's what it's called. I don't know, that word just popped out of my mouth. But your ability to manifest is what's awakening within you, or what's trying, what's just like I'm having a difficult time getting this out of my mouth. It's that magician is having a difficult time coming out of you, but it's trying to get out of there. I think you're just taking it too seriously. There's a clarification of this. Clarification of this King of Wands. You got the the Seven of Wands with this King of Wands. I feel like you're this person that's feeling like you're being attacked by everybody with the situation. Like everybody is against you. So you just want to fight, 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 fight. But sometimes you have to just let them fight themselves. Just walk away from it and let them fight themselves. Like let them battle that shit out themselves. Don't even be a part of it. You got the Death and the these two cards just fell out. I wasn't even intending to pull them, but you got the Death and the Temperance in reverse, and I feel like it's telling you that whatever this situation is that you feel like someone is stealing from you, or you're allowing somebody to steal your power because you're trying to fight in a situation where it really don't even make sense. I feel like it needs to end. That's just like the reading I did that didn't upload. It was saying that a healing needs to occur, and in order for a healing needs to occur, there needs to be death. Not physical death, but just letting the situation in, just letting it be dead. Because if it's causing you a lot of turmoil. You feel like you're always on the defense. You feel like you always have to defend yourself with this situation. It's like it's taking away your power. You need to get that power back, and I think the best way for you to get that power back is for you to just let it go and let that situation heal. And this is when you need to cleanse yourself, cleanse your energy, cleanse your aura. Like maybe go on a fast or something, like fast in some type of way, because it's telling you that the dead, the old within your life, the old things, old habits, old ways of thinking, old ways of doing things, like all of that needs to end so that you can come into the light and come into a period of healing yourself. So maybe detoxing or something like that help out. I was telling another sign, like when you detox your body, it's detoxing, you're getting the toxins out of your body. And that could be spiritually, like everything's connected. Our physical, our mental, our emotional, our spiritual is all connected. So when you detox one aspect of yourself, in a sense, it detoxes all the others too. Not in the sense it does detox all the other aspects. This is you deciding this is you releasing the need to make a decision. This is the card that pulled up, that fell out on the last reading. The one that didn't show up was the Ten of Pentacles, but it was in reverse. So I feel like this is you deciding to just let a situation be, dealing with some type of estate, some type of inheritance, or some type of situation dealing with your family and money, or security within your family, your money that was secured for the family, or something like that, some type of inheritance. I feel like you should just, I feel like it's saying that you need to just let it be. Like, this is you not knowing what decision to make, not knowing what to choose. You have the choice to either you have two choices, two choices within a situation, or you're unable to decide. Like, your head and your heart is not in alignment, so you don't know what to do. But when it comes up in reverse, this is when you decide, you know what, I'm just gonna let it be. I'm just gonna see how things, let it go and see how things play out, whatever this is pertaining to that money situation, dealing with your family, or with your home, or your security. I'm gonna pull up Earth Magic Oracle card. This is the After Tarot deck that I'm using. I love it, and my deck is starting to age. I think I'm gonna stick with this deck as far as doing readings for other people. I may switch it up every now and then, because I like to be spontaneous, but I really resonate with these cards. I like the images. And they also have a before tarot deck too. I want to get that. So if y'all want to shoot me a donation so I can get that before tarot deck and start using that for y'all, that would be nice. My donation link is in the description, just in case y'all want to do that. Okay, two cards fell out, or I accidentally pulled two cards, but I'm gonna just go ahead on and read them. But we got Stone People, Vigilance. Oh, I'm sorry. We got Stone People, Vigilance, and Cave Sanctuary. So I'm gonna read both of them to you, because both of them are meant for you. I'm assuming. So the first one I'm gonna read is Stone People. And then I'm gonna give me something to eat because I'm hungry. It says, these stone people stand in their ever-present vigil along the shores of an ocean whose tide has receded, leaving the remnants of water upon which we see them reflected. The sky, a soft and mobile backdrop for these solid beings, suggests peace and calm. They exude power, only moved and shaped by other earth elements such as the sea, wind, and earth herself when she rumbles her belly. With practice, we can not only emulate these stone people, but also respect their ancientness and relative absoluteness of strength. They stand tall, bearing the ragged lines where these other earth elements have carved their impressions on these otherwise seemingly immobile fortresses. Long past when we've left the earth for the world of spirit, these ancient beings will remain witness to all that transpires before their bodies. Remain vigilant at this time, but not out of fear. Vigilance simply means opening up your mind and senses to information as it is presented to you through your eyes, ears, physical sensations, and detached thoughts. It is especially true in two main areas. First, follow any gut feelings that tell you to be wary about someone or something. That's this card. This person, whoever this is, trying to be sneaky. Second, pay close attention to an important opportunity that presents itself, one that may enhance your life and the lives of others. Okay, let me just finish reading it. Maintain your vigilance of the clues around you and inside of you. Assess what is emanating from your body and then sort out any conditioned responses from what is purely instinctual. Examine the situation with heart, intuition, and mind in harmony. For this is how vigilance serves you. Detach, take a breath, and stand tall in your statue. So whatever this is you're being in defense about or feeling like people are going after you about, like people are taking your power or whatever, I feel like, whatever you've done or whatever you've put into the situation, you've done all you can do, and all is the only thing left to do is to just release and see what happens. But whoever it is that's trying to be sneaky and trying to steal from you or steal your power, or make you feel like you're less than who you are or not valued or whatever, it's they're gonna get what they get. But I feel like the situation is coming to an end soon, and a healing will begin. But let's read Cave Sanctuary for you guys soon. So I don't know. I'm not going to tell you let go of the situation or continue to fight. Whatever you feel you need to do, that's what you should do. Like, don't. This is a card of how do I want to say it? Relying on logic. Like, when it's upright, you're relying on logic. You're being so logical. When it's upside down, you're relying on logic. You're being too logical. You're being too serious. When it's upright, that's you relying on your intuition to make a decision. Like, your thoughts are conflicted about it, so you need to rely on your intuition. But Cave says, as the sun sets, the crescent of the new moon appears in the distance as this ancestral human creates his art, painting on the walls of the cave with colors drawn from earth substance. When they said new moon, this card was reversed, and around the time, and in reverse is showing the moon moving into like the new moon phase is waning right there. If it's upright, I feel like it's going into a full phase. No, this is going into a full phase. So this decision, whatever this is that you're talking about, is happening during a waxing moon, when the moon is getting brighter, and when this video will be posted, because right now the moon is waning, because I'm filming this on the 7th of June, but I won't post it until the 13th, and that's the date of the new moon. So it says, as the sun sets, the crescent of the new moon appears in this distance. And I'm speaking about the moon because I follow moon. I'm ruled by the moon. Most women are, but I'm a Cancer, and that particular sign is ruled by the moon. So during the waning moon, when the moon is getting to the point where you can't see it, that's when you're supposed to release and let go and reevaluate and all this other stuff. When it's waxing, that's when you're supposed to give energy to certain things. But and that's when things are more easily come to you. As the sun sets, the crescent of the new moon appears in the distance as this ancestral human creates his art, painting on the walls of the cave with colors drawn from the earth substances. The fire warms him, the cave shelters him, and provides a refuge for the rest of the world. With its womb-like structure, it not only offers sanctuary, but also serves as a temple that houses his creative spirit, which eventually gives birth in the physical form of its artwork. Talking about manifesting with that magician. Note how absorbed he is in this process. He no doubt has prepared for this creative ceremony by getting the fire going, mixing the colors, and gathering his sacred objects. He's painting an image of a sacred spiral, one of the most ancient symbols ever discovered. It's been depicted in artwork found in a variety of cultures. And occurs frequently in nature in exquisite mathematical proportions, such as in the shape of nautilus shell, whatever that is. It also shows up in burial sites around the world, representing the inner spiral of life, death, and rebirth. And this is that life, death, and rebirth right here. This is a rebirth trying to emerge with like healing with that Temperance in reverse. The grand and complex mystery so elegantly portrayed in a simple circular pattern. There's a quiet, still place inside of you that will always be available as a sanctuary, yet finding such a space in the natural world will enhance and complement this internal place of peace. Whether it is a cave, a meadow, a forest, seashore, or any other setting in nature, this is where you can see, hear, and feel the presence of the Creator in your surroundings. Let it become a temple for your heart and soul. Rather than having your computer, television, or any other handmade device, human-made device, or activity be your sanctuary, allow yourself to discover the perfect place in nature where you can simply be and breathe. Doing so bridges the connection between the internal and external, facilitating a spiritual communion that allows your being to be aligned in dramatic and quiet revere with all that is. In today's busy world, it becomes even more critical to set aside time for sanctuary, even if you have to schedule it. I don't know how that resonates with whoever is reading this, but the sanctuary, I feel like this inheritance, it might be. I know I have a friend that is going through some issues with an inherited home. I don't know. I feel like I'll give that message to that person once I make sure it's right. But it's telling you to be vigilant and to stand strong in whatever it is you believe in. But at the same time, like with all the fighting and stuff that's going on and all this chaos that's going on, you really need to take time for yourself to just be at peace and heal. Because when you're go ahead, you all up in the video. Oh, come get it. Because when you have all that going on within yourself, all that stress and whatever, like it creates stress in your outer world too. So I feel like you should just take some time to walk away from the situation and be at peace for a little bit, and maybe that will help you to make a decision on what it is that you need to do. But dang, I'm at 27 minutes already. That's all I have for you Leos for this month. Like I said, the deck I'm using, the link to it is below, my affiliate link if you want to purchase this deck. The oracle cards that I use, that's from the Earth Magic Oracle. If you like those, the link to that is below also. If you want a personal reading, my information is below. And if you want the extended love reading that I did for $5,055, the link for that is below too. But once you get in PayPal, just make sure you put what zodiac you want it for, so I can know which one to send you. And I'm out. I will see you guys soon. Love you. Bye.